Hey guys, it's me Joel, the 3D printing nerd, and this is the Deltaprintr Go that I just did an unboxing and first print on. Unfortunately, it wasn't working too well and I ended on a frowny, sad note, but I've learned some things and I think I fixed some of the issues that I had and I can continue with this review, and this is me telling you about it. So let's do this. Are you ready? Go! Welcome back. Like I said, this is the Deltaprintr Go, and when you last saw it, I believe it was attempting to print this tiny little square and not having much luck with it, and I was getting some jamming issues in the hot end. It turned out, I guess at 1:30 in the morning, I didn't read all of the instructions correctly. I guess there is a chance that this red sleeve needs to be pulled down a little bit, or else the fan can't blow across the right sections and create a heat break. So I was getting filament expansion in the tube and it sucked. So that's what was causing my issue of the jam. And so what I did is I used some tweezers and I pulled down that red sleeve just a little bit, and I was able to print this cube right here. There it is. Unfortunately, the cube looks okay. The cube looks okay, and there's some layering inconsistencies that I'm a little worried about. And even adjusting for the temperatures and trying to print a good cube, I was still getting some clicking as the extruder motor was trying to push the filament as it was trying to fill in the top. So I've got some areas where it didn't fill in. It was having some issues. I don't know exactly what was going on. It's going to take a little bit of investigation, but the printer is printing, thank goodness. And so I've loaded a spool of ColorFab green PLA on it, and I'm going to begin a print momentarily. One of the things I did want to talk about, though, is when I opened the box, I said there was no documentation telling me what to do or where to go. Well, remember this. This is your moment of glory, this business card looking thing. It tells me to share the moment. It gives me a hashtag Deltaprinter. I didn't even look at the other side. There's a hand with a stop sign and it says visit deltaprinter.com/support for setup instructions first. This is a good effort, and unfortunately I didn't see it in my unboxing, so it stands to reckon that possibly others may not see this. I think a better solution for Deltaprinter would be to have a sheet of paper that says stop and tells me what to do to get this printer working. I think it should be up front, highly visible, and make it so even those of us unboxing printers at 1:30 in the morning can see it. The other issue I want to address is the instructions to get this printer running are incredibly long, and it's small type, and there's lots of it. So it wasn't something that was easily read late at night again. And even today, with a fresh set of eyes and some caffeine in my blood, it still wasn't something that was easily read. And I bring this up because on the website that this lists, at some point in there, in small type, it does tell you that you may need to take this red sleeve and lower it slightly in order for it to work properly. I would imagine in this case, you should probably put that information front and center in a couple different places as you open the box. You shouldn't rely on someone's internet connection to get a printer running for the first time. That's just me. Shai over at Deltaprinter, I hope this helps. But hey, your printer's working now. Let's start a print. All right, I've got my iPhone set up here to capture it for starting to print, and I've got the Chaos Core Tech Kirby model at 25% scale. I'm going to print at 209 degrees centigrade. It's not a heated bed, so I've got blue tape on the bed. What's nice about having such a small little hot end is it heats up pretty quick. It's already heated up. I guess let's print. All right, I'm going to hit record on that. That should at least capture some of what's going to happen up close. But I'm really happy that this printer is finally working. I did have some issues with the documentation that I talked about, but otherwise I'm looking forward to testing this printer out and giving you my opinions on it down the line at some point. Hey, thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it. Leave any questions down below if you have it. I'm giving a thumbs up if Tacos are tasty, and don't forget, hug each other more often. I love you guys. As always, high five.